Okay, guys, back with another. You guys know it. You guys should be able to finish it by now. Okay, so we're gonna go do a chart breakdown. Um, Kind of let's look at the trades that I was currently looking at. For the week, this is a trade I'm in right now. This is GJ. I'm in it for buys. I entered at this very low right here. Let me see price continuing up. I could see price motion over here for another entry, kind of here. If price were to do so, right? To the upside, right? And then we have like two trades doing basically the same thing. So I would say uh what I'm looking at when it comes down to trades because I see prices, moving up to the upside. And like I said, guys, we're asking ourselves, write this down. I want you guys to understand this, and this is actually gonna help you guys get real better in trading. Always have a notepad next to you. And I want you to write the date, and I want you to take down some notes and ask questions when you're taking these trades. I feel as though a lot of people just go into these trades and just, okay, cool, it does this, that, okay, cool, I'm gonna buy or I'm gonna sell. You know what I'm saying? Without really taking it as far as a real business perspective. Like you're making an executive decision. So you want this executive decision to be the best decision that you can possibly make. And that doesn't mean overthinking it, but making sure that everything aligns where it's kind of like no doubt that this is what you're aiming for. And even if you were to take L on it, you know that you did your best. And the worst is to know that you didn't do your best and lose. I'd rather like do my best and know it didn't work out than for me to do half my best and you know. So first thing we're gonna ask ourselves based on the weekly, and I'm writing this down in my notepad. On the weekly, do I see price moving in both directions? If so, it's a bad trade. So we're looking at the chart and we're asking ourselves based on the weekly, where do we see price going, right? Based on the weekly, because understand, guys, the weekly runs the whole show. Like I'm telling you, the weekly is what gives me confidence to hold my trades because I'm looking at the weekly. I'm looking at the direction where the weekly is going. The weekly is your bus route, right? It doesn't matter if there could be a million buses, right? And it doesn't matter like what bus you hop on, right? Let me reword that. It doesn't matter what bus you hop on. You want to make sure that the bus is going into the direction that you want to go. So if I'm trying to head north and I just hop on a random bus and I'm not sure where that bus is going, it's counterproductive, right? So you want to make sure that the bus is going in the direction where you know where it's going. So if I'm looking at the weekly, I'm looking at the weekly and I'm saying right now, I don't see price going anywhere but bullish. I don't see it doing anything else. Can it possibly do it? Maybe. I could be wrong, right? Or it could, the way it goes bullish could be totally different. But I do see price just expanding in that direction. So I'm just asking myself, okay, cool. I know for a fact that I only see it going bullish. If I can see it going both ways, then it's a bad trade. I'm like, okay, cool. I can see it going bullish and I can see it going bearish. Don't enter that trade because it's indecisive. You don't know. So now I know the direction, right? So understand that not the daily, the weekly. The weekly is telling you where price is going. The most important part. And after the weekly, everything else after is literally telling you when is price ready to move in that direction. It's like the time chart. It's like going to the bus station. And yes, this bus is going to Miami, and I'm sure of it. But then what time is it going? Because yes, I know it's going there, but at what time is it going? When is it ready to go? Oh, it's going at 8 a.m., 8 p.m. What time exactly is it going in that direction? Or does it want to go in that direction? Is it ready to go there yet? You know what I'm saying? So look at the weekly. Weekly is where price is going, and anything underneath that, any chart underneath it is telling you when is price going in that direction. So I see price going up in this direction. It's the only place that I see it going, right? And you have to ask yourself, like, can I see this happening? This looks possible. Like, this looks like something I could see happening. So we're asking ourselves questions before we enter these trades just to Be logical about it. Now look at the daily. The daily came in, gave me just engulfing, right? And retest head and shoulder bomb engulfing. Cool. There's no issue with that. Now I'm just looking at the 4 hour, and these are the charts that tell me when is price ready to go. So when is price ready to go? When price comes down here on the 30 minutes and it shifts structure and then came here and gives me an engulfing, then I say, oh, price is ready to go. I enter. And if it fails, I'll redo it again if it shows still valid. And then I know that what I'm saying, I'm ready to enter that trade. But we do know that price up here, based on the 15-minute price. Let's look at this. Okay, cool. Based on the 30 minutes, price is bullish. Price went bearish, right? So we do want price to come down here, eventually switch. Then when it switches, we're gonna go for buys. And if it gives us a good buy, then you feel me? Whoopsie daisies. Like we're up there for, a great trade. Gold was a trade that I looked into and I said I seen price going down this way, and it eventually did. Did it close that down that direction? No, but it did, and it followed everything I said. And I want to keep this in mind. London has the best risk to reward sniper setups. I'm saying that this 3.5A would have been easily there in New York, a freaking like a 2.5. What I'm saying is, based on my experience, I'm learning that, oh, snap, the the London session usually have these sharp entries, and when you enter these sharp entries, you end up with these huge risk rewards like this one. The reason why I didn't enter the trade is because it didn't follow what I wanted. Bomb price never created that weekly wick, which I was eager for, right? Never created that. That's my only issue. That's the reason why I never entered the trade. But if it did create that weekly wick, I was in there. But definitely a good trade. Right now, it's at a what risk reward is it at right now? Bam, 5.47. I do believe this can go up to a 14 RR, right? I do believe so. So, very good trade. Did I enter? No, because the weekly did not give me that wick, and I'm following my rules no matter what, right? So let's try to break down some of these charts and see what we got for next week. But definitely ain't gonna hold you. That GJ is definitely on my list. So XRP, we're good. Bitcoin, Bitcoin, literally what I said, bomb doji, bomb. I see price continue down to the downside. It did continue down to the side, downside. What could I have done? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. But guess what? I'm good, right? I'm definitely good. US oil, I'm good. Gold, currently right now, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm not quite interested in gold right now. Yeah. I don't know what gold wants to do right now. I'm good. SPX 500, I'm good. US 30, I'm good. Nas, I'm good. GJ, you already know, guys. I'm looking to enter buys on GJ. Price can come up here, open, wick down, and continue up to the upside. AUDUSD versus bearish, gave the engulfing. I am was usually adheres to this strong level. Price goes up, goes up. Cool. Um, move that. The daily vibes. Let's remove all the drawings, right? Let's just bomb price. Definitely, like we say, wow, this level. What's the probability of one thing happening over another? Okay, cool. Price usually, follows this strong level, below sells, above the buy, right? Bob, price above. Buys up, buys up. All right, cool. Buys down. No, here buys up. So we do know the probability of price going up is high, right? Because price even came here, went up, price up here. So question is, let's see if this makes sense. All right, cool. We're here. Let's hit daily. Just went bullish here. We just had a shoulder. Let's see. Price is here. We just had a shoulder already happen. Above this level. Okay, so definitely will be interested in bias, right? The only way I'll be interested in bias is okay, cool. We do have the 4 hour bullish. We do have the weekly area of interest. We have the daily area of interest. We do so. So what I do need is I do need price to daily to come here, give us a daily basis to continue up, right? And when that price at that daily basis, looking for a shit to structure. But then here, look at that shit to structure there. We'll buy up there. And the main question is this, based on the weekly, what can we see happening? Price hit that. What do we see happening? I don't see this happening. I don't. I can see this happening. Can it continue up? I don't know. But can I see price continue up to this side? Can I see this happening? Definitely. I can see this happening. I don't see it going in any other direction. And that's what I mean based on the weekly. I don't see it going in any other direction. So definitely. Okay, I'm interested in or buys ADUSD. USDJPY. Yeah. Price is bearish. Daily. Yeah, price does this. Price does this, then I'm interested in sales. Good. Ah, definitely. I'll be interested in sales. If it does that. That's if it does that. What GJ looks like. Alright, cool. USD. Yeah, good. Yeah, JPY. Good. UGP. Okay, so let's look at this. What it is. Number one, price is doing all this crap. Bam. Alright, cool. Bam. Okay, bam. Okay, bam. Okay, bam. Right? We do know that price, based on the weekly, has a cost over there. So we do know price is bearish on the weekly. We do know that because it hasn't crossed over here. Um, Question is, what I see happening? I don't see this happening. I don't see price continue. I can see this happening. This is what I could see happening, guys. This is the only thing I could see happening, right? That looks feasible. And you know what I'm saying? It looks like it's something that I could see happening. Based on what? Where's this weekly level at? You see, retest at that level. I can see it happening. 4, bomb, is bearish. Goes above here. Next level, be here. Bam. That'll be the next level. Do I see price crossing over that? Yeah, I can see that happening. Now we're looking at the daily. Daily just gave us a doji. So bam, price is bearish as well. Price is bearish as well. Hella liquidity here. You guys can take that thing out for real. Price bomb bearish. Weekly. Alright, daily. Weekly, I really just don't see it going up, bro. I really see it probably executing the downward side. Daily, okay. 4 hour. And this is the thing about it, right? I don't even need the 4 hour to go bearish. This is the reason why I say this. Okay, cool. Let's just look at the confluences that we have. We do have the weekly bullish with the daily, I mean, weekly bearish, daily bearish, right? We don't have the 4 hour bearish, right? But we do have a weekly area of interest, and we also have a daily area of interest. We also have a weekly engulf. We have a daily doji, right? The daily doji. Daily doji right here. So here we have the daily doji. What I can say is 30, 50, 60. All I need is a shift of structure. Shift to structure, which has already happened here, because we see that price obviously shift to structure here. Bam. And now we just need a engulfing. Bam. That's engulfing right here. Stops short. Bam. Stops above here. And TP to this side. Right? And let me just tell you guys, for me to, how can I say? For me to be interested, I mean, for me to enter the trade first, I would want the weekly to do a bit of a, let's just, delete this for a bit. I do want the weekly, once price opens up here, price closes here, it's going to open up here. Bam, open, closes here. Price will give me at least a little bit of wick before it, you know, tails to the downside. And can I see price going all the way down here? Yeah. That looks feasible, right? That doesn't look like something that's not going to happen. Bam. Price below here drops below here, price drops below here, price bounces up. But then look at the probability of price falling down. Just calculate the probability. Price below here, bam, look at that. Price drops, price drops, price drops, price drops, right? Price here drops, price comes here, drops a little bit. But you see what I'm saying? There's a probability of price, dropping to the downside. Like it's like a 6 or 7 out of 10 chances, like a 70% chance. So that's a high chance percentage. I could definitely say EURGBP definitely a trade that I'm interested in. So I mean, did you have to go up for you to go down, right? But then it's an either or thing because at the same time too, I cannot be in GJ and sell this or buy it. I can't do anything. So that's my trading rules. If price is, if I'm in a pair and the pair is correlated in some way, let's just say because it's GBP and I'm in GBP buys, I'm not gonna sell it. Um, but what I can say is if I start a challenge, oh, and this is kind of a different trade. Oh yeah, I'm selling this, John. This is too beautiful for me not to sell. And the risk to reward would be immaculate, bro. Like think about it, bro. The price goes up. Let's just say it goes up during London, and it gives me a little wick. Bomb, and I'm entering the trade here. Guess what? Risk to rewards to the downside. Bro, look at that. 4 times, bro. I'm telling you, bro, 4 times the amount. That's what I'm saying. So definitely a trade that I'm interested in. Definitely. Your GBP on my list. Beautiful trade setup. Everything is there. You know what I'm saying? You even have the shift of structure, and we already have the 4 hour engulf, right? We already have that. So for me, this trade is right 10, 20, 30, 40. This trade is already a B, right? We're good. This is a good trade. I'm good. Like this is a trade I would take. Um, and I believe it could come here and clear all these liquidities. I'm not even that type of guy, bro. So I'm not even gonna try to add extra stuff to make you guys see them. Like I know what I'm talking about. I'm good. Like this is my setup. This is what I'm interested in. Feel me? Clean trade, right? NZD USD. weekly, um, above here, daily, I'm straight, right? The price is all the way up there. What are you gonna do when the price is all the way up there? Absolutely friggin' nothing, right? What are you gonna do? Price is way up here. What are you gonna do? And was I right about the direction of the trade? Nigga, I'm the GOAT, bro. Like, of course I was right, right? And I mean that in the most humblest way. I'm just joking, guys. But what I can say is most of the time my predictions are about like 50, 60% correct, right? You say 40%, it doesn't matter. If it's 40%, then I'm still right. Like I'm 40% making three, four times multiples RR. Bro, I'm the GOAT, bro. I'm still profitable, so I don't know what you guys are talking about. Euro SED, looking at this. Okay, cool. Prices below here. Price will have to come all the way up here. Would it be a good trade in the future? Yeah. Right now, I'm straight. GPUSD. I'm the good. I'm the good. Okay, bomb. Price bullish. Am I interested in it? No, because you know why? Because I don't know where this is going. I don't know the answer for this. This equation, I don't know the answer for it. Can it go up? I don't know. I just don't see it. Possibly down, but I just don't. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm straight. JP cat, bomb, bearish, weekly. Should move off drawings. See what JP cat is hollering about. Bomb, bearish, engulf. At this level here. Interesting level. Important level. Daily. Price bearish. Daily. This is a level I'll be interested in. Daily. Weekly. Daily engulfing 4 hour. I'm gonna be real with you. This is an interesting trade as well. Because I can see price selling off from here. Only place I see price going is down here. Is it all the way down here? I don't know. Play usually continues with the doji. This one, retest, bomb, golfing. If I were to sell this joint, I just shift the structure here. When I'm golfing, bro, shorts to the downside. Bomb to the downside. Bomb. That'll be a trade. Definitely be interested in. Go ahead. UAD. Bearish. I'm straight. AD cat. I'm straight. ADJPY. I'm straight. ADJPY. I'm straight. GPAD. I'm straight. UAJPY. I'm looking at that trade. USC cat. Above here. I'm straight. APCHF. I'm straight. 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 18 drawings. See what this looks like. This will be the last one anyway. The price obviously fell from this level. Important level. Bam. Price. That's buying down here. Daily. Daily vibes, right? Bam. Next level will be probably like down here. 4 hour. Maybe interested, bro. I literally just had to see. I should probably extend down some more. Extend down some more. Not here. Give me the engulfing, and then I'll be interested. And then also another level. Oh, another level. Wow. More level. Yep. So I meet the one of these levels, see price sell down from, and I'll definitely be interested in it because I'm looking at the weekly. All right, let's just say if I were to move this, give me this doji, right? And the doji we know continues, right? Bomb doji continues. Um, Prices moving in one direction. We just know the doji continues. Price can come way up here, create a huge wick, come right back down here, and still slow down. So it doesn't matter. It does not matter. It will create as long as the wick as it wants to. As long as the wick as it wants to. Yeah, as long as the wick as it wants to, and still continue down. So definitely say that I am interested in sales because I can see price, doing this. So I can see price doing, right? And one thing that tell me otherwise is if price on the daily, let's create that wick. I may be interested. Definitely. Good trade. Euro CHF. Sells. Trades. Euro CHF. I like this one, DJ. Maybe like DJ trade. Or CHF. I like that one too. Euro JPY. The trade that I'm just watching. AV This is a nice trade too. ADSD. Nice trade too. USD JPY. Down. This is a trade I already know is ready. This is trade I really like. I really like this trade the most. So I would say that's about that. Euro CHF. Okay. These are the trades that I'm looking forward to, guys. Take a picture of them, remember them. Listen, this is gonna change your life, guys. So, love you guys. Be safe and stay out of trouble.